And now it's time for our first regular feature. We bring you Wokey Dokie.
We're so pleased with that, aren't we?
Each week, one of us is going to select the most, how do I put this delicately, the most notable pieces we found on the dangers of wokeness.
Wokey dokie.
Alex, what have you got for us this week?
Okay, so today comes courtesy of Daniel Hannan, a piece in the Daily Mail entitled "The Woke War and the Foreign Office Forgets Britain is Still a Force for Good. If anything, the world owes us, in capitals, a debt for the achievements of empire." Now, the reason I chose this is because it is a classic of the genre for a very particular reason. It does that splendid thing of objecting to everything with equal vigor, right? Don't sweat the small stuff is not something that Daniel Hannan recognizes. So I quote, "In essence, these mandarins think we should be humbler, readier to pool our sovereignty, and less hung up on our past. They want Britain to be more engaged on climate change and to share rights in multinational institutions with emerging powers. Perhaps most strikingly, they propose renaming the Foreign and Commonwealth Development Office and abandoning its headquarters, one of this country's greatest assets embodied in that building's grand staircases and marbled meeting halls," is its story. So he has just mentioned three things of huge substance to which he is diametrically opposed, right?
Yeah.
But the stuff he will major on are the staircases and the portraits. It's like, okay, I concede on pooled sovereignty and climate action, but if you come for my big marble staircase, there will be trouble, which as a queen, I understand. He continues, "In foreign capitals, people still cherish the idea of British representatives. They want well-informed diplomats in well-cut suits. What they don't want is a purple-haired ambassador with a nose stud lecturing them about climate change and LGBTQT.
They're talking with blue stripes through their hair. Baroness Neville Rolfe-Scott. Huh?
I leave you with this final extract. "The report's authors write that former colonies are making increasingly vocal demand about the need for reparations from colonialism. Well, perhaps so. But where do you suppose they got that idea? From British universities and British cultural representatives. Our self-flagellating wokery has been picked up overseas with a striking result that there is far more resentment about British colonialism now than there was at the time."
The colonies won't.
I want that last sentence to just sit with you for a moment.
The